Welcome to the series of Database Management System. Today, we will see relational algebra operation outer join. We have already started with chapter number 2. We have seen some basic terminologies, keys, and some of the operations, relational algebra operation in previous lectures. Today, we will see what is outer join. We saw in the last example that we got 9 attribute. Like if you see in the last example, that is the natural join, we saw it require 3 steps to be performed. The first step is to find the Cartesian product. Second is to find the equijoin. And then finally, we are getting only one particular row as a result of the natural join. So, out of the 9 attributes, we are selecting only one attribute as a result. So, there is some loss of the information. To avoid the loss of information, we come up with another type of join which is called outer join. There are 3 different variants of the outer join, that is left outer join, right outer join and full outer join. We'll see all the type of outer join one by one. Number 1 is full outer join. Full outer join takes the entire field from both the table and place null value wherever necessary. This operation paths the tuple from left relation to the right relation even if they do not match. This is represented by this particular symbol. If you see, the symbol is a symbol which is there in the natural join but without the wings. If you find the wings, it is nothing but the notation of full outer join. The full outer join can be represented by this particular Venn diagram where we have a relation number A and relation B and we are combining them and we will be able to find the full outer join. This is the Venn diagram. Now we will understand the full outer join by using this particular example. Here again, I'll be having a 2 table, 2 relation, that is the student relation and marks relation. Student will be having a column roll number and name, where marks is having a column roll number and marks. If we want to find the outer join of a student and marks, what we need to do, we need to take a tuple from a first tuple from the first relation, and we need to tie it with the tuple of the relation which is present in the second relation. Like for example, if here I have 1 and Zen, and then I'll search for a value. And what is a common value? If you see here, you're able to find the roll number is a common column which is common in both the table. The resultant columns are 3: roll number, name and marks, where roll number is the common column where name belongs to student and marks belongs to marks table, marks relation, marks table. So I have written here 1 Zen. Now about the marks of a Zen, for finding the marks of the Zen, what we need to do, we need to identify, we need to check the relation marks. So here I have 1 which belongs to Zen and the marks is 60. Next is 2 Sabha. So I have put here 2 Sabha. Now my aim is to find whether I have a marks of the student having roll number 2, but I am not able to find it. So wherever there is no match, in case of full outer join, we will place null value. So here, because we don't have a marks of a roll number 2, we will put null. Then 3 Ayan. We'll write 3 Ayan and then again we'll search for our marks. Again here for roll number 3, we don't have marks. So what we'll do, we'll write a null value. This is all the tuples of first relation, that is the student. Now we will move forwards and we'll see all the tuple from the second relation, that is marks. So here if you see tuple number 1, that is 480, I'll write 4 in the column of roll number and 80 in the column of marks. Now my aim is what? My aim is to find the name, but in the first table, I have roll number and name, but I don't have any name which belongs to roll number 4. So I have placed here null value. Then roll number 5, here I'll write 5 in the column of roll number. I'll write 70 in the roll number in the marks column, but I don't have name of roll number 5. I'll search it in the first relation, but here it does not, it is not present. So what we will do, we'll write here null value. So this is the outer join. This is the way we will find the outer join of student and marks. We'll combine the tuple from both the relation and we will put a null value wherever required. So what it does, it is avoid the loss of information. Now next is a left outer join. The left or outer join takes all the tuple in the left relation. As we know that we are having two relations. One is present at the left side, another is present at the right side of the operator. So if I am saying here left relation, it means that left operator present, left operand present to the operator. So the left outer join, what it does, it takes all the tuple in the left relation which does not match with any tuple from the right relation, and then it pads the tuple with the null value for all the outer attribute. It is denoted by like this. If you find here, it is nothing but full outer join without a right wing. The left outer join of two relation can be represented by this particular Venn diagram where I have selected all the tuple from the left relation, but I have rejected all the attribute from the right relation. Let's understand this by using the previous example. If you see student and marks table in the previous example, here we are having roll number and name as a column of a student, roll number and marks as a column of marks. If I want to find the left outer join, I'll be considering a student as a left table and marks as a right table. So what it does, it takes all the tuple from the left side and it pads the value from the, it matches the value from the right table and it will put a null value wherever required. So see here is a relation. I have roll number, name and marks. 1 Zen 60, 2 Sabha null and 3 Ayan null. This null means what? We are not able to find the values of marks from the second relation, that is the marks table. This is the result of left outer join. Same way, we'll be having another relation which is called right outer join. It is symmetric to the left outer join. In this particular case, we will consider the table which is present on the right side of the operator. It will take a tuple from the right side, it will match it with the left side and it will put a null value wherever required. It is denoted by this particular symbol, and this is the Venn diagram which is representing the relation A having a right outer join with relation B. By using the same previous example student and marks, this is the results which we are getting. In this particular results, we'll be having all the relations, all the tuple which belongs to the right table, and we will pad the values, we'll put a null values wherever required. So this is the output. If you see, it has 1 Zen and 60. The Zen we have taken from the left table. Then 4 null 80 because we are not able to find the name of roll number 4.